Islam?
Islam.
Islam? Islam. Islam. Have a seat, bro. You know, not only nationality is the order of the day, but unity is also the order of the day. Moors have got to learn how to come together and do a few things together, and then we can know and understand that we can work together. But the division in the movement and amongst Moors has got to come to an end. I look and see our people flat on their back. You know? And it's strange that we don't understand what our problem is. Or we don't understand what our priorities should be. I'm working ever so hard to make the movement better. And about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago, R.A. Brazil joined us. And his words when he joined us were very simple and very plain. You know what he told me? He said, help has arrived. Islam?
Islam.
Islam?
Islam.
He said, help has arrived. You know, and we needed it. Because we've done things, we've accomplished a lot in the last 2 years in regards to the foundation that the Prophet gave us. You know, it's not that we reinvented it, but we just got in accord with the foundation the Prophet gave us. We can't operate if we don't, it's like an engine on a car. If you don't have all the proper parts in there, which work, you know, together to cause the engine to do this or whatever it does, the engine's not going to work right. And we work hard at getting this piece in place, that piece in place, this piece in place, and then the person that's there has got to know what their job is. See, ain't no boyfriend, girlfriend promotions. We, like I said, we just filled those council vacancies. And we didn't put anybody in there because they were our buddy, or because, you know, that was our girlfriend, or for some other reason. We put them in there because they were qualified and they had demonstrated the abilities, the qualifications for the position. Say like Brother Eddington Hill. Brother Eddington Hill is a Supreme Grand Historian of the Prophet's Grand Body. And the only person there's only 2 people I can think of that were really better qualified for that position. One of them was Ed Brazil and myself. But we had a job. He's Supreme Grand Governor. I'm Supreme Grand Sheik, so Eddington Hill, yeah, he's a Supreme Grand Historian, and he's highly qualified. When we looked to see who was available, I remember Eddington Hill back in the 1980s and early 1990s. He would be sent out on missions to gather information. Who y'all with then? Y'all was with Arloville?
Yes, sir.
They were with Arloville. And I loved them. Arloville was a good friend of mine. Okay? But they were sending out Eddington Hill out on information gathering missions. And he came to me. Yeah, and I'm saying, oh, he's nothing but one of those Sheik and Bay Moors. You know, he came to me, ringing my doorbell, calling me, talking about, what you got? You know, at that time I'm saying, why are you interested in what I got? It ain't yours, it's mine. You know, that kind of, you know, that was going on. Me too. I added to the division, you know, because certain people I wasn't going to have nothing to do with, certain people I wasn't going to talk to, but I had to come out of that. But I had been taught that.
Yeah.
That had been put in my head.
Speak the truth, Lord.
You know, back in the 1940s and 50s, you had these different groups of Moors in Chicago, and basically it was the ones that were in sync with Brother Emilio, the ones that were in sync. I'm talking about when Sheik Bay was here in the flesh. The ones that were with Sheik Bay and the reincarnated Moors. And right here in Chicago, it was one thing very unique about those three groups of Moors, and it was this. They didn't like each other, and they didn't speak to each other, and they didn't want nothing to do with each other. That was the status quo. I was raised in that. I could be walking down the street and see a Moor. I could be walking down the street with my grandmother. We used to be on 47th Street all the time, going to places like Knives and South Center. Those stores are gone now. And we could see somebody with a fez on, and she'd pull my hand. Because I wanted to speak. I wanted to say, Islam! Islam! Because as a Moor. To me, that was a Moor. I want to say, Islam! Islam! She pulled my hand. Couldn't speak to him. And that was going on, but some of them are still stuck on that. Some Moors are still stuck on that, and they instill it in the ones coming behind. Don't want to speak, don't want to cooperate, but we got to get over that. And the older Moors have got to set the example. And I've really got to set the example because I'm sitting here in the original Grand Valley. This is the same temple that my family joined in 1927, 28, and 29. Same temple. And we're sitting on a gold mine. And now we're beginning to realize it. There's nothing like being in the original Grand Valley. It's nothing like saying, well, I'm where the prophet left me. That's where we are. Right now, you're where the prophet left us. And we're on a mission to get them to come in here. We're doing everything we can to improve and make this Grand Valley better. I'm not tired. My body is old. I was sitting here just a couple of days ago, and I was speaking with my brother. Stand up, Percy. Stand up. That's my youngest brother. And next week he's going to be 66. But it's September 25th. He'll be 66. He's born 10 years after me. I was born in 39. He's born in 49. You sit down now. And I asked him a question. I said, you know, who's the oldest Moor in this Grand Valley? He said, you? I said, oh my God, I remember when I was one of the young Moors. Now I'm the oldest one. But what it reflects is that I stayed with the prophet. I didn't drift away. I didn't succumb to this. I succumbed to that. I stuck with the prophet. And I make sure that we stuck with the prophet. And you got to make sure that you stick with the prophet. Because unity is coming. Moors are going to reach the point where they absolutely will not tolerate division amongst Moors. That's how we should be. Anybody that's causing division amongst Moors has got to go. Gotta go.
That's wrong.
Prophet said there's only one temple in his mind.
It's wrong.
And we've got to know that. We've got to be in sync with the prophet. All more have got to do is get in sync with the prophet, and unity is out.
Wrong.
The prophet is the drawing card. You know?